Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another Tarot Tea Time. I hope you guys are doing great today. And I got to tell you guys, I am fresh off my trip to Los Angeles for my birthday. I had a blast. We recorded a podcast episode that'll be up soon that I'll share with you guys here on the channel. But when it's like the first day back from a trip and you're just like trying to get back in the swing of things? And you're kind of like in a fog. Yeah, that's been me like all day today. So I was like, what do we need to do to kick things into high gear for the week? Of course, a tarot tea time. So I have my wine here. We are going all out. And it's time to do a tarot tea on Taylor and Travis Kelce. Now, I got to tell you guys, my husband, he sent me this article. Credit where credit is due. He keeps me up on the tea. And he actually, in his little caption, said, Kansas City. So, anyway, I thought that was funny. I think I put that on the thumbnail. But anyway, this is indeed about a topic near and dear to my heart because I live in Kansas City. And if Miss Taylor Swift decides to date Travis Kelce and hang around in Kansas City, I will be absolutely thrilled. So I am rooting for this relationship. I'm already going to tell you, but let's get to the tarot tea truth to see what's going on. What are the feelings? Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but I'm very intrigued and excited about this one. So I'm going to have a sip of my tea and we're going to get into it. He gives golden retriever energy to me, which I think could be a good change of pace for her. He's definitely different from anyone else that she's dated. And I don't see these two as a natural match, but you never know. Sometimes it's the people you least expect, that end up being the best ones for you. So let's get the tarot tea truth. First of all, in this current moment, at the time of this reading, what are Taylor's feelings toward Travis? How does she view him? What's the vibe? I'm a little nervous for this one. The World card. Okay, didn't I say that this would be a change of pace? This would be someone that's completely different from anyone that she's ever dated. The World card is all about things that were once up, now are down. What's down now is up. The World card is all about things changing. It's about cycles, but it's also about how sometimes things are completely different than what you would have expected. Also, I definitely think that this mirrors what I said about dating someone that you've never been with, like that type before. The World card is definitely just like, it's about things just being a shift. It's like, I used to do this, now I'm going to do that. So I'm going to say, based on this card, yeah, she definitely views him as someone who's unlike anyone she's ever dated. And I think she likes it. Let's get another one. Oh my God. Juicy. This tarot tea is juicy. I really hope they are dating. Okay. Or more than just like hanging out. All right, just got a goosebump, so we are tapped in for real. Let's get another one about how she feels about Travis Kelce. How does Taylor Swift feel about Travis Kelce right now? The World card, something different. Ooh, okay, the Knight of Pentacles. You guys, I'm telling you, when I first started dating my husband, little personal tea time, um, I was always getting the Knight of Pentacles when I would do readings about him. Knight of Pentacles is the Prince Charming, but this is the slow and steady wins the race card. This is the person that you can count on. You can count on them. They mean what they say what they mean, they show up, they're very reliable. This is also a symbol of something that is being built brick by brick. So this would be a relationship that is coming along in a very healthy manner, step by step, getting to know each other better. But this is trust, this is stability, this is genuineness. Oh my gosh, how cute. She views him as like a very genuine soul, someone that she can trust. This is not something where she feels like it could be, a fake thing. This is not someone that she thinks could be like cheating or texting behind her back with other people. Like, this is a very solid, genuine, awesome energy that I love to get in this case. Very positive. Okay. By the way, you guys, let me know in the comments below what you think. What is your intuition telling you about this duo? All right, let's get another one. I love this. Oh my gosh. Okay, last and final for well, not last and final, but let's get one more for Taylor. Then let's move over to Travis and his feelings. Okay, another one for how Taylor feels about Travis Kelce at this moment in time. Seeing him as the Knight of Pentacles, the World card, a big change. Also, maybe going for another type, now realizing the Knight of Pentacles is where it's at. Maybe life is better with someone that you can count on. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Now, I talked about how, you know, okay. So Eight of Pentacles is hardworking. So I'm going to say that based on what we've gotten here with this Knight of Pentacles and talking about how she views him, I'm going to say this kind of has like a twofold meaning. So on one hand, this is Eight of Pentacles energy, meaning that she sees him as someone who's a hard worker, but also who's very like persistent when it comes to pursuing her, someone who, like I said, she can count on, but also someone who is willing, Eight of Pentacles, I'm getting goosebumps on my face, confirmation, to put in the work it takes to build a relationship, to win her over. This is someone that's definitely courting you. Okay. And this is really, I like that. I really like that. Eight of Pentacles, that's very positive. She sees him as someone who works hard in every area of his life, whether it's with his job, which we know he's one of the best. I forgot what his position is, but my husband said he's the best, whatever that is, like in the league, like ever. So he works hard with that. Sorry, guys. I haven't been a sports reporter for many years. And also that translates to the realm of relationships. She feels like he's willing to put in the work. I love. Okay, but I definitely still feel like this energy is pulled back. It's very much like evaluating. We're not getting any cups yet or any wands yet, but I wouldn't expect anything less from her. I feel like she has been through a lot in relationships, and this makes sense that she would be doing that. I bought this at the airport on my trip back. I will be reading this. Yeah, she talks about, men and different things. And that it also says that she wants to be happily married with kids. I don't know. I'll report back after I read this. So we'll see. It seems like this is the place she wants to be in her life, though, possibly. And if this is really what she wants, kids and a family life, this is the vibe. Like, this is the energy that we like to see. All right, let's switch over to Travis now. And then we'll read their relationship, like together, like what's going on. Love it. The sip of my tarot tea. Give me the powers. Travis. How does Travis view Taylor right now? How does he view Taylor? The Lovers card. Ooh, spicy. This is going to be the thumbnail. All right. In this context, I'm going to say, he it's a spicy tarot reading. He definitely views her as someone that he could see himself having a very special relationship with. Yeah, the Lovers card. Definitely there's a lot of attraction here. So we get that right away from him. Lovers card, attraction. Let's get another one to clarify. Oh my gosh. Okay. Two of Swords. Ooh, okay, guys. So this is interesting because the Two of Swords card is all about feeling like you're kind of like your hands are tied. What I'm getting from this card, oh my gosh, I have goosebumps on my face and on my legs right now. We're definitely very tapped into this energy. This is a strong energy that's coming through. And this is basically feeling like, my hands are tied right now because I have a lot of obligations and a lot going on. And I wish that I could just drop them and fly off to, be with this person that I see as like the ultimate lover, is the ultimate like person I'm attracted to and want to be around. But it's like I feel like my hands are tied and I have to allow things to evolve. So he's definitely very aware that he's going to have to this is like wait and see. This is kind of a wait and see energy. He's not quite sure what move to make because he really doesn't have a ton of options right now because there's just a lot going on in their lives. But this card also suggests Two of Swords. All you have to do is put down the swords, which is overthinking, and remove the blindfold You can see clearly. So the advice here for him is to try to not overthink, which I think is really sweet because when you really like someone, as you know, if you've been there, I've been there, we've all been there, you kind of overthink the relationship, right? You overthink every interaction. You're like, "Oh my gosh, did I say this wrong or should I have said that?" So, for him to be in that energy, I think that's very sweet because it shows that he really cares a lot. And the energy there is kind of just you just kind of have to let it unfold, but not to overthink it. Not to overthink it. The overthinking could cloud his judgment in some way. Let's get one more card for him before we read their past, present, future energy. That's going to be juicy. Seven of Cups. Again, guys, okay. Cups are emotions. And we just had the Two of Swords, feeling like I don't know what to do and I'm kind of powerless in the situation. It's a lot of thinking, overthinking, not realizing that you have more power than you think. Just like calm down, let it be, drop the swords, remove the blindfold. You're good. That's kind of the energy to Seven of Cups, which is a lot of thoughts. Again, a lot of thoughts, a lot of choices. This is kind of like I'm not quite sure what to do or where to put my energy in this moment when it comes to this person. Should I? There's like, we have a diamond, we have a snake, we have a dramatic card, we have a castle, we have a heart, we have a crown. It's like, should I get her a really nice gift? Should I tell her how much I care about her, or is it too soon? Should I, like, pull away so that I seem mysterious? That would be kinda like a snake thing to do, like, should I, the castle, like, should I go visit her like, whenever I have a chance, or is that creepy? It's like all these choices, like, trying to figure it out. Which in this case, I think is really sweet. I think it was only about a month ago that the articles were coming out about how he and he was saying in the press that he tried to give her a bracelet, but was told like she doesn't see anyone before or after. And, he was kind of like turned down or whatever. I think that was about a month ago. So this is still very fresh. It's very fresh. Very fresh. They couldn't have hung out more than a handful of times at this point. And the source from the tabloids says that they're just spending time together at this point. He's been very hush hush, very quiet about it, which I think is nice. And I think that's what he should continue to do. And we'll continue to read the tarot tea. Okay. Now, last but not least, let's just get the energy of past, present, future for these two. And past is like only like a month ago, right? Because that seems to be the first time they connected. Present is right now. And then future, let's just do the next 6 months. I really like the 6 month time period. So in the past, general energy when they first connected or when he first or when she first heard of him. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's see whatever wants to come through. Past. Five of Wands competition. Oh my gosh. Okay, so in the past, I feel like the energy surrounding them was almost like I just think that he kind of felt in a way like his competitive spirit was kind of touched on, like he says he took it personally that she didn't want to talk to him or whatever. And he said it out loud, which is kind of like sort of like a babyish thing to do. And I mean this with love. Tarot tea. We're just kind of snarking around here. We're just chatting. We're just chatting. And it is sweet sometimes to see someone be like, I'm disappointed that they didn't want to see me. He wasn't rude, he wasn't mean about it. But he said he took it personally. And Five of Wands is definitely like a challenging energy. Wands are passion. So I definitely think that him being turned down by her to start with was really good. And this is kind of that is symbolized by this Five of Wands being turned down and it kind of sparking even more passion. Okay, present. That's so funny. When the tarot tea just comes right on through with the truth. Present. Four of Wands, guys. This is like a celebratory energy. What? Four of Wands. Okay, this is my card for like marriage or a couple or is this more serious than we know? But it's also like this celebration card. So this is like having a really good time together. This is a genuine happy feeling when you're in the presence of the other person. And since this is like the overall energy reading, I'm gonna say they both feel this. That is so nice. Oh my gosh, it's like a really fun, genuine connection where you can just laugh and have a good time and celebrate. And I also get this card for marriage or something, Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. And in the future, in the next 6 months, oh, Three of Pentacles. I need a clarifier. Eight of Swords. No, no. When the tarot tells you things you don't want to see. I don't love this, guys. Let's get another one. I'm just going to keep clarifying till I can tell you. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. 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 Three of Pentacles is some sort of collaboration. I'm going to say this is Taylor. And I'm going to say Eight of Swords is kind of, I really don't like that. Dang it. Okay. So basically, because of career pentacles, there are going to be extra challenges in the next 6 months coming through for these two. Nothing that people can't overcome. Nothing in the future is saying it's not going to work. But I will say there could be some challenges to look out for. So, Three of Pentacles is like working with other people. Okay. Eight of Swords is having self imposed anxieties. And then Seven of Pentacles is just reinforcing the working together or working hard type of thing, which is kind of like the focus. So, I believe because this is a three card that there's going to be someone else that comes into the picture that has to do with working together. Now, I think that this is like a music thing. Here's why. So, my brother, who's also in the music industry, he has to be in the studio with different people, both genders, doesn't matter. But you're spending a lot of time with that person. Now, if you are still in a fairly new relationship, if you're Travis Kelce, if you're all the way in Kansas City or wherever traveling for your games and you're far away from the person you're with, it's a new relationship. You already have some kind of anxieties. There could be fear, Eight of Swords, self imposed anxiety. But what I like about this card is that it's not real. It's not Nine of Swords. I see Nine of Swords as being anxious about things that are really happening. I see Eight of Swords as anxieties that are really just coming from inside of you, things that you need to overcome based on maybe a past relationship or just your own internal fears, but it's not real. Like these are swords that you're meant to let go of. And so people that activate this energy within you are really like here to help you overcome, help you be like they're your teachers. So this is something that can be overcome in a relationship. And sometimes it's part of the growing learning process. So I think that there's going to be a situation, a collaboration, something that's going on with Taylor in the studio, and I think he's gonna have a lot of anxiety about it and really worry that maybe there's someone else that she's interested in or that he's going to lose her. Then Seven of Pentacles, this is just saying that she is gonna be really busy and she works really hard. So, that could be something that pulls them away from each other, which could cause anxiety. Eight of Swords. And it could cause anxiety for her as well. Let's get another one. Let's get one more. Oh my gosh, guys, I have goosebumps. This is intense. But I do get a very sweet, lighthearted, fun, uplifting energy. Like I feel like they really make each other like laugh and like they have a good time. They can joke around. That's nice. I like that. That's really nice. I think that's what relationships should do. They should just make you laugh and like help you to realize that the things you worry about aren't as serious as you may have previously thought, Something that brings good feeling into your heart. I like that. Okay, Two of Pentacles, balancing. Like I said, it to me right now, this is really a logistical thing. Taylor's traveling. He is in season. If the, if it was the off season, maybe he could go and be with her on tour. If she wasn't on tour, maybe she could go hang out with him. Also, Taylor's in a 5 personal year. Now, 5 personal years, year of change, but she's coming up to a 6 personal year in 2024. The 6 personal year is a year of commitment and relationship. A 5 personal year is a year of self discovery. So, the fact that we are in September, we are starting to feel an energy shift into the next personal year, depending on your birthday, especially because I do believe it kind of goes by birthday. But anyway, I digress. I could see her teeing up for a more serious relationship in 2024. Two of Pentacles is balancing things, balancing two different careers, two different objectives. balancing two different people's schedules, if you will. So I'm going to say he's a contender. Okay. Based on this reading, I just got goosebumps when I said that. He is a contender for her heart, for a commitment that is really in alignment with her soul. And here's why again. I'm a huge believer in numerology and in personal years. I've done podcast episodes about it. Actually, I did a numerology podcast about Taylor Swift that I need to put up here on YouTube. Here's the thing though. For example, I got married in a five personal year because it was a year of change for me to go from being single and dealing with like all kinds of stuff I dealt with in relationships to committed and feeling like renewed by having like a real love in my life. It kind of depends on where you're at, what that five energy means for you. And then the six energy was like the year that I kind of settled into that domestic life and to having that harmony in my life. So, for a lot of people, I just feel like the 5 to 6 numerology year is really pivotal for your relationships. And Taylor's getting into that where it's kind of like we're getting to the end of the 5 year, moving into the 6 year for her personally, based on her birthday. So, I definitely think he's a contender. And because the next 6 months, we got these cards that are very much talking about their relationship, there's a possibility that it's still going on and that they are learning how to balance. Oh my gosh. Okay. But anyway, oh my God, I'm getting too excited. So we will see. But the tarot tea coming through at this time, based on the feelings and what's going on right now. Again, everyone has free will. So you never know. Like someone could make a different choice and then the energy could shift. But for right now, based on the choices that they're making, where their heads are at, I would say it's moving in a very positive direction of growth, learning, and building some like solid foundation based on a genuine fun connection and having a good time. And like I said, Taylor is moving into like a sixth personal year, which is commitment. So we'll see. I need to look into Travis's chart and his numerology. I have no idea, but we'll see. All right, guys, love you so much. Woo, thank you for joining me. This was a fun one. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. And again, please leave those comments below. Let me know what you think. What is your intuition telling you? Do you agree? Could you see these two together? Is this shocking? Are you getting a golden retriever energy that could actually be exactly what Taylor needs? I don't know. Let's talk about it. All right, guys, I love you so much. Again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, join our community because I drop videos every few days on some latest tea, my podcast. I do some TV show clips as well that are pretty fun. We've got good stuff going on here and a really nice community. So please join us if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in another couple days for an all new tarot tea video.